In case you haven't noticed, I don't actually have anything talking about NFTs on my channel. And that's just because I find that most of the NFT space selling monkey JPEGs is pretty much only hype compared to other different projects you'll find on my channel like Helium, Planet Watch, SC Prime, whatever. But around 2 weeks back now, I stumbled across a project called Stepn, which is basically still some sort of NFT project, but there's more to it. Now, right before we actually get into it, I need some help from you guys. If you remember 2 or 3 videos back, I got a plant. The thing is, for some reason, the plant isn't doing that great. I'm not sure if it's because I watered it too much or because it doesn't have enough time in the sun, but check this out, okay? Well, if someone had knowledge in plants and could tell me what's wrong with it, I would greatly appreciate that. Now, Smolcalm, what is Stepn? Why are you going to talk about NFTs? I thought you didn't like them. I thought they weren't your thing. You're into mining. Well. Listen. This is about to get pretty interesting. First of all, Stepn, before even being an NFT project, is a larger project. They actually have a phone app. Their website is great. Their team is public. And they've got a pretty strong, what feels like, roadmap / white paper. Let's start with the beginning. The NFTs that Stepn sells are called Sneakers because they're none other than, you guessed it, sneakers. And they allow you to use them in order to run. And when I mean run, I mean like your body in the real world, run like this. You know, this thing. Yep, I know some of you guys aren't really used to going outside much, but trust me, it'll be good for you. So once you acquired one of these NFTs, where I believe the current floor price is around 13 Solana, so around $1,300, you'll be able to start running. But why would I run, Smolcalm? Because when you run, you earn a token called GST, which is priced at almost $6 nowadays. And you don't only earn 20, 30, 60 a day if you've got a good enough NFT. So after doing a little bit of math, return on investment seems like it's between 37 and 45 days, which to me, amazing. Y'all know me, as long as it's return on investment of under a year, I love it. But like, we're talking about a month and a half, all right? So this afternoon, I passed a few calls, found someone that was actually able and willing to support me with this whole project, and I dropped 13.6 Solana on my first ever NFT. Now, over the next month, I'm going to keep doing a kind of video series about Stepn. I'm going to do a 7-day earnings, a 2 weeks earnings, and a monthly earnings. And then I'll do like probably like a conclusion video, or that might be like the whole 1 month earnings plus conclusion. I'm not totally sure yet, but I'm going to keep you guys updated on what goes down. My goal as of right now is to limit my risk as much as possible, get as fast as a return on investment as possible. My NFT is this one right here. So as you can see, there's a couple different stats that you can look at when you're looking at that NFT. The 2 most important stats when you're starting out are going to be resilience and efficiency. Efficiency is exactly what it sounds like. How efficient is the shoe going to be in giving you GST, their native token, daily? So the more efficiency you have, the more profitable your shoe will be. But when we're talking about profitability, there's also something else that you got to take into account, and that's your costs. The first cost I had was buying it. The second cost I'm going to have is actually going to be repairing the shoe, because every time you go out for a run, the shoe gets damaged. So you have to use GST in order to repair it and make sure it doesn't break, because I'm pretty sure if it breaks, you lose your NFT, and who wants to lose almost 14 Solana? Not me. So basically, after every run or every once in a while, I'll have to repair that shoe with the earnings that it made. Then my third cost is actually going to be leveling up the shoe, because the more you level it up, the better stats you get, the more you can earn, the less it's going to cost to repair the shoe, and the faster I get to my goal of return on investment. Now, this is not a deep dive video into the project. I'm just explaining it on the surface level so that you're aware of what Stepn is, that there's actually a project like that out nowadays that isn't Sweatcoin, because that thing was horrible and kind of useless. And I do strongly encourage, I don't know how to say that word. You know what I mean. I want you to do your own research, you know? Okay. As I mentioned before, I like this NFT project because the team's public. They have a consultant that has a pretty high executive position at Adidas. They're also partnering up with ASICS, which is a pretty monumental sneaker brand. and the fact that I can actually earn not just by buying and reselling the NFT, but by actually generating income from that NFT that I can also resell later. The biggest risk is that the project crash and burns. I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. As long as it doesn't and I make my return on investment, I will be happy. And then another advantage is that I'll start doing a bit more exercise because, as I said, the shoe I got was a runner. There's actually 4 kinds of shoes: walker, jogger, runner, and trainer. And walker is exactly what it sounds like. You can walk and earn. Jogger, you have to actually start jogging. Otherwise, if you're going too slow, you won't earn anything. Runner, you have to run between 8 and 20 kilometers an hour. So that'll push me to go out a bit more and do a little bit more jogging, actual running, get my body into action, get fit for the summer, you know? So that's another aspect that I do really like about this project. Now, I have a couple different strategies in mind to make my return on investment faster, but I think we'll talk about that in a next video. Okay, so I'm actually editing right now, and I'm 7 minutes away from receiving my first 25% of energy. Basically, when you have the sneaker, every 6 hours your energy refills by 25%, bringing your total energy up to 2. 2 allows you to run for a total of 10 minutes. So you'll earn for those 10 minutes. Well, right now, in exactly 6 minutes, I'll be able to go run with 0.5 energy and tell you how much I've earned from my first ever run. Okay, I just finished my first Stepn run. That lasted approximately 6 minutes. I think I need to stop smoking. I did make $9.20 though. That's good. Hey guys, I'm back from my run. I went straight into the shower. Not gonna lie, I was not feeling great. I don't think I'm used to running anymore. It wasn't apparently 6 minutes. Apparently I ran for 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Not even a mile, but I earned 1.75 GST, which is equivalent right now to $9.2 in 3 minutes and 34 seconds. That is almost $180 an hour. So I'm really excited about this project. I'm going to keep leveling up my sneaker. I got to check if I got to repair it, probably a tiny bit, but not much. Anyways, I'm exhausted. If you feel like I provide you with useful information and projects you don't necessarily know about, please drop a like and hit that red subscribe button because it helps me out immensely, and almost 90% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. And guys, that kind of hurts. It's because it means like you feel like the content isn't great, and so you're not going to come back and watch another one. And it might not be the case. You might like the content, just forget to subscribe. Anyways, it was your boy Marcel, aka Smokehound, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Peace. Yeah. I think we're good.